Hello, this is Tom Taylor with English Lessons. Today we are going to continue with phrasal verbs using the verb go. The first phrasal verb is go on something, which means to fit something onto something else. For example, I bought a new hat, but it won't go on. Or the cap is bent, so the cap will not go on the jar. The second phrasal verb is to go on something, definition being to base an opinion on something. For example, the police wanted to charge Al Capone with a crime, but they didn't have very much to go on, so they ended up charging him with income tax evasion. The second meaning for to go on is to begin doing something. For example, I am going on vacation next week, or I am going on a training program starting on Monday. The third definition for to go on is to spend money on something. For example, half of my paycheck goes on rent. For example, dinner tonight goes on my credit card. Or my airplane flight goes on my expense account. The next phrasal verb is go out. The first definition is to leave your house for some type of social event, typically. For example, tonight I am going out to a movie, or I'm going out to a party, or everybody goes out on Friday night. Second definition is to be in a romantic relationship with somebody. For example, Joe and Jane are going out with each other, or have been going out with each other for the past 6 months. For example, Justin Bieber has been going out with his new girlfriend for the past 3 weeks. The third definition is to send out something. For example, a letter has gone out to everybody, or an email has gone out to everybody about the new plan. For example, my package from Amazon went out on Monday, or a letter went out describing the new insurance plan. The next definition is to make something public. For example, information has gone out from Snowden about NSA programs. Or word has gone out that everybody should come in early tomorrow if they want to keep their job. The next example for go out is for something to stop burning or to stop lighting. For example, during the hurricane in Florida, the lights went out for 2 days and people were without electricity and lost all their food in the refrigerator. Or they had a romantic relationship, but unfortunately the fire went out and they are no longer together. There were some recent forest fires in California, and most of the fires were put out by the firefighters, but some of the fires went out on their own. The next definition is to leave your country, to go far away. Next year for my birthday, I am going to go out to the North Pole. This weekend, I'm going to go out to the country. The next definition is for something to lose favor or to become unfashionable. For example, wide ties used to be popular, but they have gone out of style. Or for example, bell bottoms came back into style a few years ago, but they've gone out of style in the last several years. The next definition refers to the tide when the tide goes out. For example, when the tide went out, my boat was stranded. When the tide went out, my boat got stuck. The next definition is to spend money. For example, 25% of the company budget goes out on health care, or 50% of the revenue goes out on employee expenses. Thank you for tuning into the video. Stay tuned for the next video.